سميرة. خديجة. إكرام. أنا.
سعاد.
إيمان.
The empowerment of women is an absolute necessity for sustainable development. But how can we transform into a world where there is gender equality? Morocco revealed to me women who are empowered, women who are adapting to climate change, women who are evidence of hope. I traveled from the high Atlas Mountains to rural communities along the Atlantic coast of Morocco, seeking to understand how to bridge the traditional knowledge of yesterday with the innovation of today for a sustainable tomorrow. I discovered that the bond between generations is key to realizing this potential. I spent time with the women of Tudor Collective, a female cooperative growing medicinal and aromatic plants using climate-smart agriculture.
احنا دابا في جماعة إيمنتليت دوار أيت صليب في تعاونية ديال تودرت لتثمين الأعشاب الطبية. Les femmes, women has changed as name in Berber is life. Tudert is life. Yeah. Because لأنهم هما داروا سمية الحياة تمنوا بأنها التعاونية تغير الحياة ديالهم إن شاء الله.
While traveling, I am naturally drawn to global grandmothers. The grandmothers in Tudor Collective shared with me more than just their story. They fed me on so many levels. As we cooked together, our language barriers faded, and we communicated through the heart. Our time together, experiencing how these women have bridged the past, the present, and the future, nourished my own sense of hope. The women of Tudor grow plants that they have been using for generations. A rich cultural heritage is contained in the essence of each plant. Elders still make traditional medicinal preparations that keep their families healthy and beautiful. After generations of gathering these plants from the wild, the collective has helped the women organize to grow the plants, providing training to be able to bring their finished products to market. Much like many small farmers of the world, climate change challenges these efforts. For Morocco, climate change causes drought, stealing water from the earth. Adapting to these challenges, the women have blended their traditional knowledge with innovative techniques, showering their plants with rain-fed drip irrigation along terraced slopes, and blanketing the garden beds with a natural ground cover to hold in water, creating a true oasis in the drought of climate change. The cooperative is not only a warm and welcoming family, it is a source of income for women, empowering them to make choices.
اولا كل مره الا كانت هنا راه كتعاود عائلتها كتعاون راجلها وولادها ودوك الفلوس اللي كتاخذ راه كتصرفهم في الدار. سلمى عنده والو كيترجى وكيدير الامل هما عطاوني الامل انا في حياتي ندير حوايج اخرى. في عندهم عندها ديما كنهضر عليه وكنسمع به ولكن شفتوه هنا فين شفت الامل.
These Moroccan grandmothers are taking their grandchildren by the hand and walking them into a future where they can truly be equal, educated, and empowered. The new generation of young women in Morocco are eagerly embracing their freedom. This freedom opens the door for young girls to access education. I traveled to spend time at Dar Taliba, an all-girls boarding school in the valley of the High Atlas Mountains. How important is it that these young girls are having the opportunity to be educated?
It's so very important because like education in general, it's just the key for a country to develop.
The Dar Taliba Model Ethnobotanical Garden is using education to help bridge the young girls to their past while preparing them for their future.
So our mission in the High Atlas, through this High Atlas Cultural Landscapes program, is to really preserve and restore traditional practices of local communities and to really support these rural communities to find sustainable ways on how to manage their lands by using these traditional practices. This year we have 153 girls that are currently in residence and that are involved directly with a weekly training program in the garden where they learn more about traditional plant knowledge and sustainable land use practice.
Spending time with these young women was such a delight, witnessing their genuine interest to learn about their heritage and their ability to weave their new knowledge into a net of strength to hold their entire community.
Communities are really faced with such rapidly changing environments due to climate change as well, and water is a really big issue. So I think it's important that we work with these rural communities and with these girls to show them, as you said, like innovative techniques and even old techniques that maybe they're not as familiar with, but that are easy applicable to their own agricultural lands. We always have a focus on preserving this knowledge and to ensure this transmission of traditional knowledge between generations.
J'ai l'impression avec tout le monde, les petits, les grands, les moyens. Il faut vraiment qu'on commence avec cette génération moyenne, comme ça on peut peut-être avancer.
The education empowers the young women with a deep connection to their natural surroundings and specific nature-based solutions to face their future.
كنكون متفائلة بالمستقبل وعادي نخطط أي حاجة ماشي مشكل وبالنسبة للناس مجموعين ومحافظين على المهم كيبغيو بعضياتهم المهم حين في دار طالبة حنايا مهتمين بينا بزاف وداك الشيء علاش ومع كاينين البنات كنقراو معاهم المهم ما كنقدروش نحسوا بالفراغ داك الشيء علاش أنا كنبقى متفائلة ديما.
The new generation of educated and empowered women in Morocco are choosing their own destiny. The creation of cooperatives open a space for women to continue their studies and earn income.
ماشي ديفيرون كبيره بزاف. ملي دخلت كنت باقا بحال هكا كنعول على والديا باش يعطيوني باش المصاريف ديال القرايه مصاريف ديال اللباس وهذا، ولكن ملي خدمت لا وليت مستقله بحال هكا ما بقيتش زعما كنعتم وتبدلات ماشي غير المستوى المعيشي والصالير ديالي ولا حتى بحال هكا وليت كثر سوسيال مع الناس بحال هكا. حيت دابا هاد الجلسه اللي جالسه كون رجعت بحال هكا قبل 5 شهور نقدر ما كنتش غادي نقدر نجلسها، ولكن كتعلمي بحال هكا لا كومونيكاسيون مع الناس كتتعاملي مع بزاف ديال العقليات وهكا كتعرفي بزاف. المهم تبدلت حياتي للأحسن.
Throughout Morocco, I found many examples of women working together, bridging generations, and connecting tradition to innovation to face the future together. These women taught me how joyful that pursuit can be.
This is evidence of hope.
هذا دليل الأمل.
This is evidence of hope. Okay.